Years ago, while still an evangelical Baptist, I happened to watch the Song of Bernadette, and I recall that was quite a jolt to the Baptist culture. If that is true, then there is more to the Catholic Church than meets the Protestant eye. If Our Lady is alive and active in that way, there is something missing in our Protestant faith and family. That happened at Llanfyllin, my grandfather's place. Sometime later, we were in that same house, having to clear it out after that same grandfather's death. And I had gone to the library and picked up a book entitled Book of Miracles, and it was Catholic based and contained a plethora of heavenly interventions. I also came across another book in the same library, The Sun Danced at Fatima. These made me think. The number of miracles underlining the real presence as a heavenly supported dogma, and of the activity of saints, especially their queen, was quite clear in these volumes. And it came to a head. Out of a film, out of books, things can happen. But also things can happen in the presence itself. And going increasingly towards the open church near home, it became more and more clear that there was a presence hidden there which we didn't have. A Protestant in a state of grace does pick it up. One day, I remember thinking, one Sunday morning, we were getting ready to go to the Baptist chapel. Wouldn't it be a beautiful thing to have something similar to what those Catholics in that church are having on a Sunday morning? A mystical experience, not just a human one. There was something other there. The High Mass was still in Latin, and it was obviously very different from what we had. There was no violence or quibbling. It was just the interior master getting through. And if we go into violence and quibbling, we are not understanding the way that the interior master works. That is to say, the soul that does not want to know anything more, but has sufficient truth already, has to be left. For the Lord himself cannot teach that soul. It knows too much. Humility opens the door to more truth. It was a humble, very hidden girl that was shown the Immaculate Conception the Lord chooses those who are not full of themselves, and He chooses them to speak to the high and mighty. In this case specifically, about the need for penance, the rosary, well said, with the sign of the cross properly made, and true filial devotion to the one who is intervening on our behalf and wanting to spare us cosmic disaster. If she is as active as she is today in apparitions and interventions, we can be sure that there is a good reason for it.